So this is for all my musicians, my rappers, my singers, producers, engineers, whatever. So I had a thought today, kind of over the past couple of days. I'm like, I've been doing music now for 3 years actively, right? I was playing ball my whole life. Music was a casual thing. I never recorded nothing, never did that. I'm like 3 years in now. And I've seen a lot of things that worked. You feel me? I've seen a lot of things that didn't work. But on the grand scheme of things, for where I should be, and I compare, you're not supposed to compare, right? But we're human, and artists are very sensitive about their art. So when we make something that we're passionate about, we put our heart into, we want it to do a certain thing. It doesn't always happen that way. And sometimes, you got to keep chipping away at the wall before you break that wall and find your diamond. But breaking that wall is frustrating as hell, because you be seeing other people that got diamonds in their hand, and it's like, this nigga's not better than me. And the thing is, I'm a fan of a lot of people, and that's the first thing. Like I love so many types of music. Like I'm a big fan of so many people. I could go down a long list of all the rappers and artists I'm a fan of, and I'm just in awe of how they create what they create. And at the same time, I know myself, and I feel like I'm great too. And I remember Kanye had a line way back. He was like, "Man, I was having nervous breakdowns. Like, man, these niggas that much better than me." And he had to remind himself, like, nah, I'm still that dude. It's just it's not my time yet. But looking at all of that and seeing people that have made it or whatever, I'm like, something hasn't worked these 3 years, right? Not to the extent that I think it should have. Now, it takes 10 years to be overnight success, they say. So I'm not going to rush divine timing. But I have had things that I felt like should have went or should have had me signed or whatever. That's cool. And like some of the people that I felt like should have signed me or whatever, they seen the stuff and they bang with it, but they ain't take that next step and give me an opportunity, which is cool, because you become the opportunity. Won't need no handouts, you feel me? Just figure it out over time. And so all that to say, something hasn't worked, right? If I'm not making my full-time living off my music right now, if this is not all I do, if it doesn't pay all my bills and give me the financial freedom and the life that I want for myself and my family, it hasn't worked yet. And I could look in the mirror to myself and say that. But guess what? I'm happy about it. You know why? That's nothing but an opportunity to learn. I spent 3 years learning, falling, messing up. Every song I drop, it's another chance for me to learn something, you feel me? Like, that's why I don't stop. I spent 3 years learning. And I learn every day. I learn how to produce. I'm learning music theory right now because I want to do my own bass lines. I'm learning I study everything, right? You can look at something not working and be like, oh, I failed. I'm terrible. I'm a failure. Dog, every shot you take, you get better at shooting. As long as you're self-aware enough to look at the shot and like, let me check what my form was like. Let me see how my wrist flicked that time. Let me see if my elbow was straight. You look at that. You self-analyze. And then you make your changes, you adjust, and you move forward. And eventually you're going to figure it out. So I want to encourage y'all, like the musicians, anybody that feels discouraged, like, yo, I get it. We ain't there yet. We ain't make it yet. That's cool. I done been with mad radio stations hitting them up. Yo, I'm trying to rap on your show. Send them all my freestyles, classics. Send them the freestyles, the videos, the music. Boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to just get on the little Friday cypher shit. Crickets. It's okay. They don't owe me nothing. Don't nobody owe you nothing. So when you realize something hasn't worked up to your standard to this point, what is that? To me, that's an opportunity to learn even more. That means I got a long way to go. You know how much possibility is in whatever I end up learning before I get to that point I want to get to, that pinnacle? I'm going to learn so much more. It's just going to be me. It's just going to mean I'm more prepared for whatever I deal with when I get to that point, because I've been learning the whole time. And I never got down on myself. So that's all I wanted to let y'all know, man. Like, yeah, it's going to be hard, man. You're going to see other people be frustrated, be like, damn, I'm nice like this. Why ain't this going on for me? Why ain't this? Keep running up that mountain, yo. Keep chopping away. I'm telling you. If nobody else told you, I'm going to tell you. And I ain't even there yet with myself. But I know myself within, so I don't stress over that. Divine timing is different than mine. And that's okay. Don't nobody owe you a handout. Don't nobody got to give you an opportunity. When you continue to learn, you become the opportunity. You learn to become your own opportunity. And that's all we ask for, is an opportunity. And after that, when success knocks on your door, you're going to open up. You're going to peek out the peephole and get scared. I'm going to swing the door open. That's what we're supposed to do, because when you're ready for it, you ain't scared of what's outside, what's on the other side. You're not scared of who knocked on your door, because you know what time it is. That's all I got for y'all, man. Look, if it hasn't worked, cool. That's okay. That means we got a lot more to learn, and that's exciting. Life is like, you got to be ever curious and always having an insatiable like hunger for knowledge and for enlightenment and for wisdom and for growth and for progression and for self-improvement and self-development. That's all that means. You're not a failure. You still dope. You feel me? And we just get better every day. That's all it is. Get better every day, man. I love y'all, man. I'm out.